They're doing it again? Hold on, I want to go see this. Is this the controller for it? Oh, that's cool. Does it run on a compiler?
What's that?
Does it run on a compiler?
Yep.
Oh, wow.
So there's a timer. That runs our noon, 6, and 9 o'clock.
Nice.
Runs a contactor, electrical contactor.
That's really cool.
So that just pulls in when the clock sets it off.
That's really cool.
Then the state can run it manually through the state. We got 2 other alarms or sirens in town.
Did they go off noon?
No.
Okay.
Just this one.
That's really neat.
Did you do a decibel test on it or no?
I heard it when I was back over there, and it was decently loud.
We got a few, I don't want to call them complaints, but some people say it's not as loud as the other one, or not the other one.
As it was?
We've had some videos in 2019. It was 105 decibels.
Yeah, there's a video on YouTube of this thing being tested in July 2021, and it got about 102, 105, so.
The only thing I notice is that it's not as high pitched. Before it seemed to get a little higher pitch to it.
Yeah, I mean it is 1520 and the motor is rated for 3,450 RPM, but I think it's running at least 1,700 or something like that. It's definitely lower.
Well, I called the guys who rewired it. It's like 1,800 RPM? Yeah, 1,800. That's what it's wired for. And with all the old wiring, that's what it's rated for. If they did that 3,400, 3,600, the amperage would be double that, and we're not nowhere near set up for that double of amperage.
So it was running 3,450 before it was fixed?
No, 1,800.
Oh. Still runs smooth though.
I don't know who thinks that it's that 34 or 3,600. So the nameplate on the motor is 1,800. That's what they wired it for.
Still runs smooth though.
The guy doesn't think that it would run at 3,600, that it's not balanced for that.
Oh, okay. But that's really neat.
What's your name? Are you?
Charlie. I'm from Jamestown, North Dakota.
There's a guy that they've been emailing a lot with is Justin. He's got a lot of information. I was hoping he'd be here today, but he built a miniature size one, maybe the size of a coffee can.
Oh yeah, I saw that on Facebook.
Yeah, it looks just like that. Plug it in. It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
So, and that's all. I don't know what else to tell you. It's heavier than you think.
Yeah,
it's about 600 pounds.
600? Oh.
Looks just like an empty shell, but it's a big motor, and then that rotor on top, that's big and heavy.
Yeah. You sure the rotor is going to be able to handle that high of torque? You sure it's not going to, like, break it?
Shouldn't. It's been there for 40 years. I was going to ask him to do a Magnaflux. You energize it, almost like magnetize it.
Yeah.
And sprinkle powder on it. It'll attract to cracks. It's a big thing that they do on gas motors.
Yeah.
Oh, but they didn't do anything like that.
Is there a growl function on it?
Yeah.
Do a quick little growl. Last one.
Thank you so much.
Last growl for today.
Number 1 is just the growl test.
Okay. Rattles the ground. It's really cool.
Yeah, I live in St. Anthony, Minnesota. Okay. Same suburbs, and I just go around there. So, and then once a year we go to Iowa for their tornado drill. So,
oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Didn't know this thing ran on a compiler ASC box.
Yeah.
That it ran on like an old AR type timer like Federal Signal used to use.
This, I don't know if there's a date in it.
Probably from the early 2000s.
I would say.
The logo.
No idea how old this one could be.
Usually there's dates in them, but not seeing any.
That's really cool though. All the wiring. So that's the timer that you use, the white
That's
box?
the timer, yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Wow. Yeah. Thanks for showing me that, and
Yeah.
a little growl test at the end. Thank you. Whew. Alright. So yeah, there's the second part of this video of the Decot. A little growl test too. A little explained controller and stuff. So yeah, very, very, very cool. So yeah, so more videos about Forman. So yeah, peace out.